Hi guys, Paul from Journey of a Petrolhead again. This time we're back in Greece doing yet another review. This is the Peugeot 108 2019 model. This is the 1 litre with an automatic gearbox actually, which is interesting. I didn't know you get such a small engine with an automatic box. This car is the Toyota Aygo as well. So when you look up the NCAP rating, the Toyota Aygo comes up with this one. They're the same motor. What we like about this car is it's quite a nice style. I think it looks better than the Toyota version. I like the 1 litre engine. I like the styling touches such as the daylight running lights down here. I just like the face of the Peugeot. I think it's a nice design. It's a nice small car. There's a wheel at each corner. It's quite easy to drive. The automatic box lets it down a little bit because on motorway drives it's a little jerky on the gear change. We weren't too happy with that one. The particular colour in this is good. I like the styling touches. I like the body coloured mirrors. I like the fact that the car is so small that one wiper covers the entire windscreen. I thought that was quite funny when I was driving it. What else do we like? There's nice sized wheels on this one, despite the fact that it is a small car. I mean, the rear boot, well, there isn't a boot really. There's a space that's maybe 6 inches deep behind the seats. I was a bit worried that on a rear impact that might be a problem. Euro NCAP don't agree with me. They gave it 4 stars for safety, so okay, fair enough. You'll notice on this car there are no parking aids. There's no reverse sensors, there's no front sensors, there's no cameras. The rear window ends where the car ends, so there's no reason to have parking sensors, because as you look out the window you know where your car ends, so that's fair enough. So the rear tailgate of this car is actually completely made of glass, so when you push this button and lift the tailgate, this is all glass. I was a little concerned about that, as I said. In a rear impact it might not be great. You'll notice the space for the boot. Well, what I was worried about with these cars was the boot would be small. The boot is tiny. My jacket is in the boot, it nearly fills the whole boot. But you can drop the seats completely flat, so you get a reasonable amount of storage space. That isn't so bad. I wonder what the ancient Spartans would make of this car, because we've actually brought this car to ancient Sparta in Greece, beside the ancient olive tree. I wonder how many ancient Spartans would fit in this. Could they use this to charge with 300 soldiers? This particular Peugeot 108 has a 1 litre petrol engine. This is the very same engine in the Toyota Aygo. In fact, it's made by Toyota, so they're identical engines, producing 67 horsepower, which is more than enough for a car of this size. What do we have in the engine bay? Again, we have washer fluid. Okay, easy to get to without too much trouble. Oil filler cap and dipstick, again easy enough to get to, which is handy. We have the engine coolant over here, which is fair enough. That again is easy to get to and you can see your levels. We have the air filter, a very small air filter, in here, which is, that's not quite so easy to get to. There's a few catches we'd have to take off, that's a bit tricky. And the battery is nice and simple to get to. I don't see power steering pump suggesting this is electric power steering. And what I do see is brake coolant in here. Sorry, brake fluid in here. Grand. Changing light bulbs, again, quite simple on this car. We have light bulb fixtures here and here. And in fact, there's very little coverings on these, so changing the light bulbs in this car will be quite easy. So a lot of the use of serviceable components are easy enough to get to. Full marks.